Hello, my name is Leo and Iduo, Leoniduo, and Leon Iduo. Any of these options, take your pick, take a gander, and you know what? Maybe you'll be slick. That didn't make any sense, but let's call it an intro. I'm here bringing you another episode of Misinformed. Welcome back. This episode of Misinformed will be covering a very special topic near and dear to my heart, and by near and dear, I do mean extremely far away from my heart and body at all given times. The ocean. Yes. Fun fact, the ocean wasn't discovered, allegedly, until 2,850 years ago. That was a weird way to phrase that, but allow me to clarify. It's not that they weren't discovered, it's just they weren't being understood necessarily. People were trying to make sense of the enormous bodies of water they saw from the land and how those were related and whatnot. And allegedly that didn't happen until about 850 BC. But that's what a quick little search says, all right? So, they were discovered uh wow, that's a horrible answer. Anyway, so allegedly notable explorations were taken by the Greeks, Romans, Polynesians, Phoenicians, the Herodotus, the Vikings, the Portuguese, and the Muslims. So all those things considered, those are the people that we're gonna say discovered the ocean. Whatever. Point is, the ocean, pretty substantial thing. Pretty big, pretty big. And we're big fans of the ocean. Except, isn't it a little weird, a little odd, that the oceans would be so big? Don't get me wrong. Obviously, the oceans cover a large amount of area, right? I'm not discrediting that, like the perimeter, so to speak. But you expect the quick little search, right, will tell you that the ocean is up to, or the average ocean depth is about 3.7 kilometers or 2.3 meters deep. Officially, anything greater than 200 meters is deep sea. But, the deepest point in the Marianas Trench is about 11 kilometers down. Now, that's pretty deep. Why would it be that deep? This doesn't make any sense. It's pretty odd. Who would go there? Not me, not this guy. I've never seen it. I don't believe in depths of such nature. 3.7 kilometers, okay, maybe. But why would you need anything deeper than that? It's an ocean, man. You know what I mean? Come on. What do you need? We got enough water at that point. Slow down. And think about it. Have you ever been deeper than that? Have you ever even been that deep? No, I go into the ocean, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of water, and it's only like 10 feet of water, bro. That's enough. 20 feet? Yeah, whoa, slow down there, ocean man, all right? Relax. And they don't let you go any deeper than that without special breathing apparatuses and scuba suits and snorkels and the whatnot. And, I think that's a load of malarkey. I mean, come on. If it's all there, just let me go down. Let me go there. Let me swim around. Come on, just let me. Doesn't make any sense. And you know what else? The oceans have a nice little security guard to make sure you don't get too deep. The shark. Now, here's the thing. Sharks, have you seen them? They're actually not that menacing. They look a little dopey sometimes. So, how could they be a security guard? Well, obviously then, they must not be naturally intended security. That's why most sharks are pretty docile with humans. Except, notably, when a camera's on. Sometimes sharks get a little rowdy, a little rambunctious, a little unreasonable, including with people going out far enough into the ocean, like they're trying to keep us somewhere. The sharks are in on it. Sharks are in on it, against their will, I reckon. Because think about it. Where do you see sharks at their angriest? And where do you see them also at their most docile? The answer to both is around people and often when cameras are on. I'm willing to say that scientists have developed devices, auditory devices, to mess with sharks, to send them into frenzies, to send them into calm states of being. So that way, they can control the shark to make it do their very nefarious bidding. It only makes sense, after all. It's just what they're trying to do. They want sharks to keep us on land, to keep us landlocked, to keep us all landlubbers so we don't get our sea legs. That's what they're afraid of. Because a seafaring human race that just swims as far as they want, we'll find out the ocean's not that big. It's not really, not really. It's not that deep. So they have to have the sharks as a security field to keep us big thinkers in as big stinkers, because they can't handle it. They can't handle it any other way. There's just no security force that could do that job all the time. So they employ the sharks. Again, against the sharks' wills, I reckon. Just think about it. We know that there are devices, there are sounds that sharks do and don't like. And we know that scientists can harness that. We see it even on a simple scale with dog whistles, right? I mean, what's stopping them? Not me. Not Geneva and her conventions. Like, don't get me wrong. She wrote a great document, I was there at the Geneva Convention. It was a great gathering, well, maybe I take that back. But, she's a lovely woman, Geneva. Me and her go way back. She wrote me some poetry, Geneva's poetry. Probably haven't heard of it. Not nearly as popular. But her convention, yeah, we all came up dressed in costumes. It was a pretty good time overall. There were some less than savory characters at these conventions. But you know what? Everybody did their best to stay civil, and we came to our agreements, and we all left with signed autographs and whatnot. So hey, Geneva knows how to throw a party. But what doesn't go into the Geneva Conventions? Using auditory weapons on sharks and using sharks as weapons. Doesn't fall under the Geneva Conventions. Is it cruel? Yeah. Is it unusual? A little. But you know what? It's also a shark. Unfortunately, I don't believe they fall into the proper dimensions for the Geneva Convention. And that is my confident assertion. I mean, why else would it happen? You know what I mean? Why else would they claim the ocean's that deep? That's such an unreasonable depth. You just say, it's pretty deep, and I'd be like, yeah, no, it's probably pretty deep. Yes, I agree. But no, you have to say, oh, it goes down to 11 kilometers, and I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. All right, hold on. You see, here's the thing, right? Atmosphere layers. So here's the thing. Height. Yeah, okay. See, so the thermosphere. Wait, hold on. The stratosphere starts at 12 kilometers up. The troposphere is only 12 kilometers high. And then it goes to the stratosphere from 12 to 50, right? You're telling me that we nearly have a troposphere worth of space? I don't think so, bro. I look up and I'm like, yeah, okay, I could see that's definitely 12 kilometers at least. But I look at the ocean and I'm like, I stopped seeing detail after like 2 feet. And I'm like, bro, you expect me to believe there's more? What are they putting down there? Fish? No, not really. It's artificial inflation. The scientists have introduced more fish to the water so that it's even harder to see past them. Like, bro, come on. It's simple. It just makes sense. There's no way there's that much stuff under there. The ocean's not that deep. It just doesn't make sense. It's a waste of water. And we need that stuff nowadays. Like, come on, bro. There fires, droughts. These things happen all the time. A fire department. Do you know how much water the fire department uses? Do you know how much water I use? I drink a lot of water. I shower. I'm a clean boy. I'm a cleanly fella. So, like, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? Go in the ocean? Go in the ocean and try to swim 11 kilometers down to get some more water? To get some nice water? No. You wouldn't want that because it's not possible. Thank you for tuning into Misinformed. uh, do the stuff, like, comment, subscribe, tell me how you feel about the things that I say and how right I am, because we both know. Come on, between you and me, I'm kind of onto something here. One of these is gonna nail it on the head. So it's been a pleasure. Thanks for being here. My name's Leon Iduo, Leo and Iduo, Leon Iduo. Signing off, and I'll see you when I see you later.